Now we're going to talk about are ghost boxes safe to use? I purchased my ghost box off of eBay about 3 or 4 years ago. I was really interested in it. I had watched some of Steve Huff's videos on YouTube, and I bought one from a guy, and the first time I used it, I got some crazy guy on there saying pussy, perverted stuff, the F word. I mean, just everything you could think of that's bad he was saying to me, bend over, and it wasn't the radio station, it was the white noise talking to me. And, then I watched a couple of Steve Huff's videos, and one of his oldest videos was a black-sounding male. I don't know if he's a demon or what, but he's got a very foul mouth on one of his videos, and it was the same person talking to me through the ghost box. Same voice, same personality, same kind of talking. I mean, Steve Huff has this one video where he turns it on and automatically this guy's like, fuck you and all this. So I'm positive it was the same person. So then I started using my ghost box, and before I'd say a prayer, or I'd say, no negative spirits are allowed to talk to me, or demons or anything negative, only light and love, you know what I mean? Before I started doing the ghost box sessions. Anyways, even doing that and having crystals around me and amethyst and stuff like that for protection, white candles lit while I was doing my videos, I was still getting people saying to me through the ghost box, through the white noise, saying, I see you while you're having sex, just crazy stuff. But then, in the background, you've got people saying, help me, I love you, help me get to heaven. So, I did a couple of videos where, I read the Bible to the spirits, tried to cross them over, and I did cross some over. I helped them get to heaven and, helped some of them realize that they were dead, or to believe in God and Jesus and, things like that. My thing is, when you get a ghost box, I do not recommend having a ghost box at all. When you have a ghost box, if you're buying it from somebody off eBay or whatever where it's been used before, a portal's already been opened up on it. So when you're bringing that thing into your home, you're bringing a portal into your home. If you have children, that's not safe. You don't know what's going to come through that ghost box while you're on it. You don't know what dimension they're coming from, who you're talking to, if it's aliens or spirits or demons, or 90% of the time it is actually demons or bad spirits tricking you, pretending to be nice, loving spirits when they're actually not. They'll say whatever you want to hear, to make you believe that they're good spirits and to make you addicted to talking to them. I got to the point where I was on the thing every day. So, also, what else? Let's see. You don't know who you're talking to. They draw energy off of you. I would ask these spirits, how many ghosts are attached to me? And they would say 10. And then I started feeling drained a lot of times. I started feeling tired a lot. And, sometimes on Steve Huff's videos, he's, in his older videos, I don't know about now, I don't watch them anymore, but when I did, he would say he felt drained, or I haven't been on yesterday to make a video because I was feeling tired, stuff like that. So these spirits can attach themselves to you to make themselves manifest. They will attach themselves to you and draw energy off of you like a battery. And that's how they were able to do things or move or make sounds or, a lot of my videos in the past on YouTube, there's mists, orbs, tons of voices on my videos, yet you have to click on CC captions to be able to see the captions. I don't know why they're not showing up on their own. But anyways, on a couple of my videos, it was very strange because these spirits that are coming through, or beings, whoever they are, that were coming through, were saying Steve Huff to me through the ghost box. It's very strange. I live in Texas. I think the guy lives in California or something, but yet I'm getting people saying his name to me. It's very strange. And then there was a couple of videos where these spirits were saying Steve isn't human. I don't know if they were referring to Steve Huff or maybe a spirit I was talking to. I'm not sure, but I thought that was very strange that they were saying he isn't human. So anyways, after having the ghost box in my home, I started hearing stomping on my stairways, like boom, boom, boom. You know, they would say on the ghost box, you know, we're moving your furniture around upstairs, we're on your bed, we're next to you. You know, carry on conversations with me every day, and it became an addiction. So, you know, I just started seeing things in my sleep more, waking up to seeing spiders and demons and weird things, you know, and I got told by one psychic that there was some kind of crazy portal in my dining room on the ceiling where all kinds of monsters and dimensional beings were coming through, like astral beings and who knows what else. So at that point, I knew I needed to do something. So I called a shaman psychic to come out to my house, and he was Indian looking and everything, and he came over and he kind of paused at my door. And I was like, oh God, what's wrong? And he's like, oh gosh. And I'm like, oh no. He's like, I see all kinds of stuff on your ceilings and stuff, like astral squids, spiders, all kinds of things. There's hundreds of spirits in your home. And then I took him on a tour in my house, and he went upstairs and he saw my ghost box on my dresser. And he's like, what's that? He was drawn to it automatically. And I said, that's a ghost box. He had never heard of what a ghost box was before. He was like, oh God, I have a feeling this came from California. And I said, yeah, it did. I bought it off eBay. And he said, when you brought that home, it had a portal already opened up into it. So when you brought that into your home and turned it on, it brought the portal to your home, and you have a giant portal in your house now. He said that is extremely dangerous. He blessed my whole home. He did the shaman healing ritual. He cleansed my house. He got rid of all this stuff out of my house, all the spiders, squids on the ceilings, you know, all this dimensional stuff that you can't see with your own eyes unless you're an empath or psychic or have these dreams like I have where I wake up in the middle of the night screaming and my eyes are wide awake and I see these things. But he told me, you know, he did this ritual in my home, and he did the feathers, the cigarettes, tobacco smoke rituals, dancing, singing, all the shaman Indian rituals that you do to cleanse a home. Then I burned sage, and before he left, he said, I'm going to remove this spirit box, this ghost box. I'm taking it with me. And as soon as he took it, he went out front, and I watched through the window. He was doing some kind of rituals and stuff around that ghost box. And I said, well, what are you going to do with that ghost box? He said, oh, you don't want to know. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to dispose of it. So, you know, he got rid of it. He probably buried it in the ground or destroyed it. But he said, don't ever get on those things again. Get rid of it. And since he got rid of that thing, you know, I do miss talking to my spirit friends. If they were actually nice spirit friends, you know, I'll never know, because some of them did say I love you and nice things.